Hey gang, it's JC, and this is another episode of Speaking Sexually, the little feature that we have that we update every Monday and Thursday, brought to you by Dr. Kathy Naughton at the Center for Sexual Health, and we'll talk about that in just a couple of minutes. We scour the universe for the best stories about hooking up and sex and surveys having to do with people being together. And in the past week, we've seen a photo of Congressman Anthony Weiner's junk in his underwear and one of him shirtless. As I said yesterday, this story has provided us with more talk about Jewish wieners than Hebrew National. Anyhow, you kind of knew it was only a matter of time before a fully nude photo of him came out, and yesterday it did. It's a little blurry, but the congressman is, shall we say, in an excited state, and it's a close-up, and it's all there. The photo is circulating online, and he's not denying it's his this time around. No matter what athletes and congressmen do, sending nude photos to a woman probably isn't a good idea if you're a guy. We were just talking about this on the air on the Big 550 KTRS the other day. You know, it doesn't help you in the seduction process. Men want to think that women react the same way to sexual images as we guys do, but they simply don't. In a new survey, 61% of women said that getting nude photos from a guy would be creepy. On the other hand, 74% of guys say nude photos from a woman would be sexy, and that's why we're wired up differently, you know? All right, back in 2009, as a prank, some students at Fairfield College in New Zealand used weed killer to burn the shape of two giant male organs onto two fields on campus. And even though the school has fixed the lawns, you can still see the genitalia on Google Maps because they haven't updated their satellite photos. So now the school is begging them to replace the images. According to a new survey, the day of the week that people are most likely to have relations is Saturday. Friday is second most likely, Sunday third most, Wednesday fourth, Monday fifth, Thursday is sixth, and Tuesday has the least sex of all. All right, Dr. Kathy Naughton, Center for Sexual Health. You got something that isn't working the way it's supposed to, maybe not working the way it used to. This is the person to see, because up until, about 5 years ago, and Dr. Kathy Naughton, who has a specialty practice and is part of Metropolitan Urological Specialists. This isn't one of these rinky-dink fly-by-night operations that gives you some sort of shot and then sends you on your way. The next thing you know, you're in the emergency room because you didn't have any trouble getting it up. You just can't get it down now, and it's very painful. And then they got to stick a needle in and draw blood out, and that's a great way to kick off a weekend, huh? She's not into any of that sort of stuff. This is a medical facility. Male erectile dysfunction, female sexual dysfunction, male infertility. You know, if you had a vasectomy 20 years ago, they probably told you at that time that it was irreversible. Well, they do vasectomy reversals at the Center for Sexual Health all the time. Dr. Kathy Naughton is a board-certified urologist with a subspecialty and fellowship training in male infertility and microsurgery. She is the person to go and see. If you want to see her, here's the website, Center for Sexual Health, STL.com, or call 314-315-9966. Okay, our last story today has to do with a new survey. It turns out 1 out of 4 pet owners regularly shares their bed with a pet. And 16% do it every night. Women are more likely to bring their pet into a bed than men. And strangely enough, 4% of pet owners make sure their pet wears pajamas in bed. I've been looking for a side business for a while there, and I missed out on the pet pajamas craze. All right, that's it. Speaking Sexually, we update every Monday and Thursday right here at jcontheline.com. We'll see you next time.